Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have a story titled Exposing My Wife's Infidelity at Her 50th Birthday Party. Love to see it, love to hear it. Let everyone know. Before we get into the video, I just want to remind you of the Patreon channel. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. There is more exclusive content. There is also some explicit stories being read over there by me. Things I can't say on YouTube, basically. Over there. So yeah, link is in the description if you want to check it out. With all that, we'll just get straight into the video now. Hey Reddit, I need to get something off my chest. I found out that my wife, let's call her Lisa, had been having an affair. In a whirlwind of emotions, I made a decision that forever changed the course of our lives. It all began when I stumbled upon some incriminating evidence on Lisa's phone. Text messages, explicit photos, and video exchanged between her and another man. It was like a punch to the gut. The foundation of trust that we had built over the years had came crashing down in an instant. Anger, hurt, and betrayal flooded my heart. Yeah, valid. What else would... I guess sadness as well. I couldn't let this go unnoticed. I wanted Lisa to understand the pain she had caused me and our family. And what better occasion than her 50th birthday party, a gathering of our closest friends and family. It might sound extreme, but I was fueled by a mix of anger and desperation. Yeah, honestly, I know that might be, it does sound extreme, it is extreme, but it's nice and fun for me to read the cheater getting caught out. In the days leading up to the party, what is that? Why are they giving me words that I can't... Guys, I'm actually really bad at saying certain words. I had speech therapy when I was a kid, and sometimes these stories be giving me words that I've never seen in my life before. Or I do, and I've just never been able to say it. So the channel's good for that. I'm learning how to say things I never could. I meticulously craft a PowerPoint presentation that would expose Lisa's affair. This sounds like a movie. You know those movies where they're having a wedding and then they expose their past in front of the family? I love it. But as I worked on it, I had a change of heart. Instead of focusing solely on the incriminating evidence, I decided to showcase the beautiful moments we had shared over the years. During the party, I stood up and began my speech. I shared stories on how Lisa and I met, our wedding day, the birth of our daughter, and the countless happy memories we had created together. I wanted everyone to remember the love we once had. Oh, this is so good already. However, just as the atmosphere filled with warmth and nostalgia, I switched the PowerPoint presentation. The screen changed, revealing the conversations between Lisa and her affair partner. Shock and disbelief washed over the faces of our guests as they saw the truth unfold before them. Love that. But the surprises didn't end there. I had taken a bold step and replaced Lisa's original birthday cake with one that displayed explicit images of her and her lover. As the cake was brought out, I encouraged everyone to sing happy birthday to Lisa, who was now visibly distraught. It was a giant moment that no one expected. Now that is extreme. That bit is a bit extreme. I think that one's a bit extreme. I know you're trying to get it, but if she's naked in this, it's a bit unless you blur it. That's one step a bit too far in my opinion if she's naked, but if she's blurred out, then. To add the final blow, I handed Lisa divorce papers in front of everyone. This can't be real. The room fell silent and tears streamed down her face. It was a devastating moment for her. In the aftermath, Lisa's family, including her parents, condemned my actions, claiming I had gone too far and publicly humiliated her. They thought it was unnecessary and cruel. However, to my relief, my own family, including our daughter, stood by me. They understood the pain I had endured and believed that my actions were justified. Reflecting on it now, I can't help but wonder if there was a better way to handle the situation. Perhaps seeking counselling or discussing our issues privately would have been more appropriate. But in the heat of the moment, I felt compelled to expose the truth in such a dramatic fashion. Reddit, I share this story not to encourage others to follow my footsteps, but rather as a cautionary tale. Infidelity can be devastating, and the emotions it stirs can lead us down unexpected paths. Seek support, communicate openly, and consider all the consequences before making decisions that could impact your life and those around you. I think letting everyone know isn't that extreme. Maybe the cake, depending on what the explicit photo of her and her affair partner was, I think that could be a bit, because if it's like actually her like just out, maybe that can be a bit too far. But the other stuff, like realistically, why does she get to get away on acting like she was, like, they would have divorced no matter what, and if people didn't know that they cheated, like, they wouldn't know that she was the one for it, you know? Okay, that's an edit. First and foremost, I want to clarify some details that were left out in my original post. My ex-wife Lisa didn't contest the divorce. She acknowledged her affair and, surprisingly, cited my demanding work schedule as the reasoning she sought comfort elsewhere. According to her, the affair partner made her feel younger and decide again, feeling a void that she believed I couldn't. Then why stick with him? Don't try and act like it's his fault too. I hate, like, if he's not doing it for you, why are you still with him? Leave him and then get with someone that can do that. Don't do it while you're with him. My daughter, who suspected something was amiss, had been misled by Lisa. She manipulated the situation, feeding her misinformation to maintain their secret. Disgusting. It breaks my heart to think that my daughter had to endure the confusion and emotional turmoil caused by their actions. Yeah, what the... Speaking of the affair partner, it turns out he used to work for me before the pandemic hit, and I had to let him go due to financial constraints. Little did I know that he would find his way back into our lives, this time as the catalyst for the destruction of our marriage. Following the incident at the birthday party, my former in-laws threatened legal action against me, believing I had gone too far in exposing Lisa's infidelity. However, Lisa managed to talk them out of it, admitting that she deserved the consequences of her actions. It's a relief to know that at least she took responsibility for the pain she caused. Yeah, it is. That's one good thing, I guess. Since the divorce, Lisa has expressed deep regret for her affair. She claims to have realised the gravity of her actions and the toll it took on our family. While I appreciate her remorse, it doesn't change the fact that the trust we once shared had been irreparably shattered. Yeah, exactly. On a personal note, I have been embracing single life and rediscovering myself outside the confines of a failing marriage. It hasn't been easy, and I won't deny that I've battled with dark thoughts. But the love I have for my daughter is my anchor. The reason I stay strong and keep moving forward. I could never put her through the pain of losing a parent to suicide. Yeah, it's good that he has that light at the end of the tunnel for him. To those who question the authenticity of my story, claiming it's fake or exaggerated, I have a simple message. Kiss my bum. I don't know if I can say the word. This is my life, my pain, and my journey. I shared it with the intention of finding support and connecting with others who may have faced similar struggles. If you choose not to believe it, that's your choice, but don't diminish the reality of my experience. Thank you to all who have shown empathy, offered kind words, and shared their own stories. Your support has meant the world to me during this difficult time. Let's remember that life can be challenging, but it's our resilience and the support from others that help us find our way through the darkest moments. Oh, that's a nice little end to it. I jokingly say this can't be real because it's actually so crazy, but it's like a movie. But let's think, movies are derivative from things like real life. So, you know, like, it doesn't surprise me that this can happen. Let me know what you thought about this story. Do you think he went too far? Do you think he didn't? What do you think? Like, I've already said it. I think he didn't go too far. Maybe the cake situation could have been too far depending on what that photo was like exactly. That's it for today's video. Don't forget about the Patreon channel. The link is in the description. Check it out if you'd like. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in another video, guys. Bye.